Cool. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of JackMullaly.com discussions. This week coming to you from the Gold Coast Muscle Show at Wurundjeri State School. This is the third and final in our little mini-series about how you can get into the sport of bike trials cheaply and easily using only your existing mountain bike. This week I'm going to be talking about how far you can reasonably expect to progress on your mountain bike before you might need to think about getting a trials bike. Now obviously, like, a trials bike is going to make doing trials easier, but a mountain bike, yeah, if you've already got one, you can definitely get into it, definitely give it a go and go a long way. So just one thing to touch off on before we go anywhere with this is that I didn't have a mountain bike available today, so I picked the closest bike that I could. So this is an Inspired Floor Play, which is a 24-inch street trials bike. As you can see, you know, it does have a seat. It is relatively like a mountain bike, and I'll use it for demoing a few things today. But obviously it is a little bit more appropriate for this sort of thing than a straight out mountain bike. So, how far can you reasonably expect to progress on your mountain bike? Well look, if you've looked around on YouTube, you'll see that there are some really impressive videos from top level riders riding mountain bikes. People like Chris Krieg particularly have some, or can do some amazing stuff on their mountain bikes. But for someone who's starting out without that trials background that Chris has, because he was a very high level trials rider to begin with, for people starting out without that background experience, you probably find that you can very reasonably expect to develop very good balance, like what I'm demonstrating here in the track stands, or, you know, two-wheeled hopping sort of balance is all very doable on a mountain bike. You can also very reasonably expect to be able to do skinny rides like this. Yeah, a little bit sketchy there on that skinny ride, but anyway, you can also very much learn how to do pivoting sort of stuff, like pivoting the bike around, and even getting up on the small obstacles with a roll-in. Where the limitations on a learning trials on a mountain bike is going to come in is when you need to get to rear wheel control. You can definitely learn to back wheel hop on a mountain bike, but you find that it's very taxing on the arms. It's very hard to keep it up and controlled like this, and hard to get the precision. So you'll find that's where you'll probably start to really run into a little bit of a wall riding trials on a mountain bike. Certainly for me, I mucked around riding trials for a couple of years on mountain bikes, and I got to the point where I could hop in the spot on my back wheel, but I could never get the kick to go forwards like this. And then one day I got my first trials bike, and I learnt that back wheel hop within the first 2 minutes of being on the bike, because it was just so much easier on the back wheel, the brakes were better, everything was more appropriate. So definitely give the trials a go. You can go a long way on your mountain bike, but it's when you start to get to the back wheel hopping that you start to run into a bit of a wall. Okay, that's it for this episode. This was the final in our series about how you can get into mountain biking cheaply, get into trials cheaply and easily on your mountain bike. If you didn't see the first two episodes, check them out. You can find them either on the website www.jackmullaly.com. Mullaly is spelled M-U-L-L-A-L-Y. You can also find us on Facebook and on YouTube. So until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye.